5:45. Welcome back. We're continuing our back-to-school boot camp as families gear up for the new school year. One of the biggest adjustments is getting those kids back into a healthy sleeping routine. And doctors say starting now can make all the difference in those first days back in the classroom.
Now is a really good time to build those good habits.
Summer break can throw kids' schedules off with later nights and slower mornings, but doctors say now is the best time to start resetting those sleeping habits before the first day of school.
It probably takes about 3 weeks for kids to develop a full habit, and so probably a lot of kids right now are used to staying up pretty late. So I would start trimming that down by about 30 minutes a night until we get to planning for the actual school year when they actually need to go to bed.
Dr. Joshua Barker says parents should work backwards from their child's school schedule, trying to figure out when they need to wake up and then counting backwards of the hours that they need to sleep.
Elementary age probably needs a little bit more like 9 or 10. How much time do they need to get ready? And therefore, what time do they need to get up?
He says lack of sleep can show up in the classroom even if kids aren't falling asleep at their desk.
They may not necessarily be falling asleep. They may just be more distractible. If they're having a lot of trouble just paying attention in class, or if they're not retaining information the way that they typically should be, or the parents know they can, if their memory seems to be suffering or their grades seem to be suffering, sleep is one of those things that can kind of sneak under the radar and create a lot of problems without you realizing it.
Another important part of a healthy sleep routine is putting down those screens before bedtime.
Definitely you want to turn your screens off for at least 1 hour before bed, but 2 hours is really ideal. The blue light from your tablets, your iPhones, your TVs is translated by your brain the same way sunlight is, and so when you're staring at your phone right before bed, that's telling your brain that the sun is out and it's time to get up and do some work and be productive.
Well, doctors say parents don't have to make that adjustment overnight. Slowly moving the bedtime a little bit earlier, about 30 minutes each day, or each night that is, can make that transition just a little bit easier.